Hey y'all. Excuse me. Ms. B. And I want to get on here and talk about something other than housewives. All my content lately has specifically been on housewives of Atlanta. I've been stopped watching Beverly Hills and I'm waiting for Miami. What happened to Miami? What was that song? We in Miami, man. Where's Miami? I'm gonna talk about a couple of things. It's like my hot topics session. I realized that I have not session. My hot topics video. I realized I have not done one since like a month or so ago, but I realized like I want to talk about other things and I need some more subscribers. I want everybody to go down to the little thumbnail thingy and I want y'all to click the up button to like it, hit that subscribe button, and I want y'all to share. How about that? Because all 30 of y'all, one of y'all, baby, we need some more subscribers because I want to be able to go live and do stuff like that when it's at the top of my head. Like this video is going to be at the top of my head of random things I wrote down because ain't really nothing going down. Other than it's repeatedly talking about Britt Edie and Kenya Moore. Okay? But these are some little ideas and little things I jotted down. And excuse me, I keep playing with my hair. I keep my hair wrapped. You know, random thought. I keep my hair wrapped. So when I unwrap it for the video, it'd be like flying everywhere in my face. So yeah. So I want to just do like a random hot topics. I have not done one. All I keep doing is freaking Atlanta every week, and I don't do Beverly Hills. It's not really nothing on TV. I did the White Lotus. Y'all can go check that out. So that's why we're here. Okay. So I want to start. Let's get the Housewives of Atlanta crap off the way. That's been flooding it. The YouTube streets been flooding my Instagram, been flooding everything. People say that Britt Edie ain't really no insurance person like that. That's why Kenya Moore, that's the one of her poster boards that Bravo didn't show was insurance fraud hoe. Some hoes in this house. There's some hoes. Anyway, so apparently people done dug up like her LinkedIn. She was supposed to have some type of seminar to charge $495 a class. I wish I would. To listen to somebody that I could not even stand and listen to anyway on the Housewives of Atlanta, tell me about how to be an insurance agent. So this was all brought up because of the conversation from the episode that just premiered about her not really, you know, when Angela asked her, like, how did you lose your license based on this? It's 48 hours later. And then she, you know, barked at Angela and they had a little thing or whatever. Angela's premenopausal. She says she ain't, but she is, child. And we're here. And Britt Edie all through the thing, talking about this, talking about that. You have people calling on Kempire saying they daddy, they brother, they uncle, they great-great-grandpappy was in insurance, and that's not how insurance licenses work. I will say any license that you have has to be reevaluated each year. Me, myself, I'm in accounting. We know when you are a CPA or something, you have to get your license renewed so many years. That goes for doctors, boards, X, Y, and Z. Use y'all common sense. Like, we ain't got to do a deep dive, write a thesis on if this girl is lying or not about being a real insurance agent. And i.e., that's probably why Kenya Moore called her insurance fraud whore. A whore. No, she said hoe. Anyway, and I'm so tired of talking about this. I am so tired of talking about Kenya Moore, Britt Edie, whatever. I don't care who gave Ming Lee. She on the Basketball Wives with Ty and this and they saying that Drew tried to get Kenya kicked off the show because she's just, I'm exhausted. I love scripted TV. Again, go watch my White Lotus. And go watch White Lotus. Hell, it's a good show. Moving right along. Everybody's in the uproar, I guess. Because I don't really watch the news because the news is depressing and it's a lot of craziness, tariffs, plane crashes. It just seems really apocalyptic to me. So I just stay away from the news. But apparently everybody got mad because Gayle King and all the girls, Gayle King, Katy Perry, Jeff Bezos' wife, all the girls went to space for 11 minutes. The people say that they really go to space. And oddly, when they took off, Kris Jenner, and Khloe Kardashian was there. And I know Blue Origin they take off somewhere in the middle of Texas. I'm in Texas. Somewhere like in the middle of no man's land. Somewhere I don't know. Never been. And everybody like, read the room. People can't buy eggs, whatever. I will say this. I mean, no, do I want to go to space? But I don't know how much it costs for them to go to space. Or how much, I mean, was tax dollars used? Like, I don't understand why everybody's in an uproar. Because I want to say Blue Origin is owned by Jeff Bezos, right? That's a privately owned company. Why is everybody so upset? If them heifers wanted to go to space and look at the moon, from the video that I saw on Kim Pyre's channel, it looked like they were just floating around like you do, like in one of those amusement parks that have no gravity. You know, the ones that spin around, you be like, oh, that's all it look like to me. And everybody's in uproar about that. I guess I don't care. If they can go to space, they can go to the moon, they can go to Jupiter. Honestly, Jupiter's my favorite planet. Anyway, they can go anywhere. I don't care. But apparently the people are in an uproar about that. So that's one of the hot topics. I guess it was all on The View, child, and George Bush's daughter had something to say, and Oprah was down to the thing. It's just a lot of nothing. Because if they wanted to do that, did it cost us anything to do it? Then let them go. Now, if it did cost us some money, cost taxpayers, me, I pay taxes, some money for them to go to space, then that's the issue. But if they just choose to go spend 11 minutes and flip around and hold up, like Katy Perry had like a little mushroom looking thing. I guess it's a tour or something. And it was a black lady from the Bahamas. She had like the Bahamas little thing. If they want to do that, let them do that. I know I don't want to go to space. Don't want to go to space. I ain't never thought about going to space. That is not on my bingo card. Don't want to do it. Whatever. So that was one of the hot topics of this week. And I was like, was it? I didn't even know that until I was like reading different articles. Like everybody was mad. I'm like, but did it cost? I'm in confusion. So somebody, 31 of y'all that watch my video, please like, comment, subscribe, and tell me why everybody mad. I understand, like, read the room. Everybody's suffering. Eggs are high. Donald Trump signing executive orders to tariff this and tariff that. And hell, Shein might be $1,000 next month. We don't know. But that's what the people say. Moving right along. A little bit back on the housewife stuff. Portia on YouTube. Now, I want to say something about Portia being on YouTube. I watched Portia's YouTube. It was cute. It was funny. And she got like a cute little editing. And she be having some good food. Her first video, baby, when she had that it was Church's chicken. I was like, ooh. She made me want to get some Church's chicken. But I don't really like Church's chicken. Like, their wings are too... I mean, their chicken is too enormous. You can tell it's been like injected with tons of steroids, and I don't like big chicken. Her second one was seafood, and that's my jam. And she was like dipping like was it a crab leg or a lobster in like some type of red sauce. It looked good. Then she had ate an egg and got caught in her throat. Anyway, I like Portia's YouTube. It's Portia's personality. It's cute, and she got a good editor. Hey, on this channel, baby, I do everything by myself, okay? If I don't have all the theatrics of showing you a video and talk about the video while I play, it's because I don't have the budget for it. That's why we need to get these subscribers up, girl. We need to get these subscribers up. Also, Nene's coming out with her Nene show on YouTube, and she's going to have who? Latasha Scott. It's funny. I was just talking about Latasha Scott in my last video about when we were talking about the runs and singing, and she goes, It's a glowing and a feeling like the summer sun that slowly rises. Sorry, that's a little softest place on earth from Escape, if y'all didn't know what that was. And Latasha sings lead on that song. But if you listen to the back vocals, Candy takes the low. Do you wanna ride? I can take you high. Anyway, my voice. But anyway, Nene's next this the Nene show on YouTube. Look cute. I saw the little thing. What they say it's gonna air tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it. I do not like Latasha Scott. I didn't like her on that show. She didn't stole her sister money. Did she ever pay her sister back? Tamika, did she ever pay you back? Her husband is weird. I feel like she ruined the group. I don't see it for Latasha Scott. Great singer, was she not singing in cursive? And then today, like it's 6:21 in Houston. We have not gotten our Kenya Moore YouTube. Kenya, this the thing. You and these AI generated videos, justice for Kenya, girl, sit back and shut up. Sit back and relax and cruise the seat and boogie on down to the SKB, just kick it. Cause I don't know if you really have a chance of coming back to Bravo, but if you ever did, you're ruining it most by being on socials crashing out. Ain't nobody even seen. And then people was going to like her YouTube. I guess she didn't have for years now. It's not even updated. Kenya, girl, what is going on with you, girl? Huh? Kenya. Like how you crash out at your event and stuff, and then YouTube not updated? Hell, shit. I just started YouTube last October. And I got more videos than you anyway. That's neither here nor there. Let's move right along. Speaking of more housewife stuff. Carlos King did an interview with Cynthia Bailey and Crystal Minkoff. Crystal Minkoff she used to be on Housewives of Beverly Hills. They did a great interview. Cynthia basically said, she can't win for losing, and she would have told Kenya how she felt. After the event, then people would say, why you ain't say it on camera? If she would have said it, as she did, she said it to her face as a friend. I don't know Brit, but I know you. You're better than this. You're bigger than this. Kenya ain't like it, obviously, but she still hang out with the other girls, and they ain't talked since that day. And then also Cynthia brings up the Ultimate Girls Trip. When they was on there, they had a huge falling out, and they didn't talk for 2 years. Crystal Minkoff was really spicy, baby. She was giving Carlos the business. And Carlos, he be, I love the girls. I love the girls, and the girls love me. Crystal was not seeing it for him. And I'm like, Crystal, what was all this energy on Beverly Hills, girl? If this energy that you're presenting on Carlos King's exclusive interview, girl, you probably would have still been there. And they all let us know, like, it was like the Atlanta Housewives is a housewives show like none other. Like Crystal was saying, they were all saying the only one that probably could hang with the Atlanta Housewives girls is Erica Jane. I can see that because Erica got a fly mouth. And sometimes you could tell Erica be like dumb, like not dumbing herself down, but like calming it down for the climate and stuff. Them girls grow up in Beverly Hills and all uppity and ditty and bougie and all of that stuff. But yeah, that was the prefaces of Carlos King interview with Cynthia Bailey and Crystal Minkoff was to talk about Kenya again. And Crystal was like reading Carlos down in his face. And let's not be like, don't sleep on Crystal Minkoff, baby. She got a coin. And don't forget she's the ancestor to Confucius. Yes, Confucius. Yeah. And her husband did the original Lion King. Moving right along. Is it me? Am I the only one who still watch the Kardashians? Okay, let me say this in my defense. I watch the Kardashians because it's like a comfort show. It's like background noise. Like I watched the Kardashians from the beginning when they're on E, and now they're on Hulu. I will say my favorite season of them on Hulu was the season when Kim and Kourtney were getting into it by Dolce & Gabbana. Kourtney had her wedding with Dolce & Gabbana, and then Kim turned around at this whole fashion show with Dolce & Gabbana. We all saw it. If you didn't watch the show, you saw clips of Kim's fashion fashion. I feel like that was the best season. And plus it started off with the episode started off with I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood up, something up, light up. I need some drink in my cup. Hey. Anyway, that's Beyonce Cuff It. Y'all know it. That was the best and the only greatest episode of this whole reboot on Hulu of the Kardashians. Now, I pay for Hulu. And nobody that I talk to watches the Kardashians. I literally told my brother, I was like, yeah, I was watching the Kardashians. He was like, the Kardashians now? He was like on Hulu? Like recently? I was like, yes, I watch it every Thursday. And in the season finale, I was bored. It was really meh. I don't care about Lamar Odom. I don't care about Tristan. I don't care about... Give us some real tea, Kardashians. I know y'all got all the coin, all the money, all the things. But you can tell this show is heavily edited down, really watery. Like y'all went to... what's that tree? Joshua Tree. And Kylie never really shows up. And it was boring. But that's not the only reason I have Hulu. Hulu have good shows and... good movies. But am I the only one that watched the Kardashians? Y'all don't watch the Kardashians? Nobody else but me. Nobody else but me watches the Kardashians. I mean, like I said, it's a comfort show. Like, to get away from all of this craziness in the world in these dark times. Shout out to Two Hands to Heaven when Beyonce sings that part. I need something to escape. I don't want to hear politics. I don't want to hear about nothing. But I need to escape. So I watch the Kardashians. Sorry, not sorry, but that's what I do. Judge me, I don't care. If you judge me, like my video and subscribe though. How about that? The next thing I want to talk about is Coachella. Now listen, I was supposed to go to Coachella, not the Beyonce one. I wish I would have went to the Beyonce one. Unfortunately, a family member had passed during that time, and I was in Detroit in the winter in the storm. And I told the storm, and I had to watch it via iPad. But I think the year before that, I want to go to Coachella. I've always wanted to go to Coachella, but I hear the prices are very expensive. And the main stage, which we always see on socials, is not like all of the show. Like, it's different stages, and they cost different prices, and it's a lot. And it's in Palm Beach and Palm Springs. I'm sorry. And I've always wanted to go to Coachella. So this year, Coachella headliner was Missy Elliott. I guess she was the only one. I don't know who else was. I saw Missy Elliott. Baby, let me tell you something. I love Marvel and Transformers. Now, Transformers, I don't know. Something had happened. Because it started like getting weird. But the original ones with Michael Bay and, what's that little dude name? Y'all know his name. It's at the tip of my tongue. I can't think about it. And had what's her name now that's married to Machine Gun Kelly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, those were the best Transformers. Missy Elliott coming out. All we needed was MFN got doggone Optimus Prime's voice. That was the only thing Missy was missing. Was Optimus Prime voice while she was transforming into herself. That was epic. Give Missy, I don't think people give Missy enough credit. Give Missy all her things. Missy was iconic. That was iconic. All we needed was we are the Autobots while Missy was transforming. That was epic. Missy is great. We love Missy. I love Missy. I don't know why Missy is not like, when I know Billboard recently did like a thing about the top rappers. Nicki made #1. I forgot what number Missy was, but Missy needs to be higher than that. Then we had Meg the Stallion from H-Town. No Meg hate on. Let me tell you something. We ain't never gonna do on this channel. You ain't never gonna hate on Meg, and you ain't never gonna hate on Beyonce. Those are our queens from Houston, Texas, where I was born, raised, and I live here. Okay. Meg and Sierra coming out and them doing the dance together. You could see it in Meg's face, like she was having an out of body. Like, I'm on stage. Like, when you up there, you fight so hard to make it. And I remember my goodies, and Like, I remember when Sierra first came out with that and the whole dance and 1-2 step and all the things that she did, and you could tell like Meg was having a moment like, oh my god, I'm up here dancing with Sierra. Even the stuff I saw behind the scenes on Meg's socials and Sierra socials, like, it was cute. I loved it. It was a lot of people hating. I don't understand when y'all gonna get over this guy doggone Tory Lanez and Meg up. He shot in the damn foot. I mean, goddamn shit. Leave that girl alone. It was great. I wish I was at Coachella to see it. I would love to see Missy come out of the thing and sing Meg perform. Everybody noticed. You know, she had the big foot in the background. Whatever. Who cares? Nicki's a bully. Now, Barb's don't come for me. I'm a Nicki fan too. Now, I still would listen to Pink Friday 1, 2, 3, 4. How many Pink Fridays it is? One of my Nicki favorite songs, like when I'm feeling in my feelings, is I'm the best from her first album. And let's not forget Itty Bitty Piggy. Like, epic freestyle. So I love Nicki too, but I just hate they beef, especially when they did Hot Girl Summer. Actually, they came on my playlist the other day and I jammed it like it just came out yesterday. I would wish they would make up a Nicki is a Sag. They ain't gonna happen. And then for Meg to put the big foot in the background, whatever. Or maybe that's, I don't know, child. But that's my little hot topics ramble, honestly, for today. I wanted to just get off all of this housewife stuff and put some other content out here, girl. I'm tired of talking about Britt Edie in her nostrils and Kenya Moore. I have never been a Kenya Moore fan, and I'm not a Britt Edie fan. Actually, watching her on Watch What Happens Live, watching her on this last episode made me dislike her even more. Even more. Y'all don't, bravo, even bravo. And you could tell who Andy like and who he don't like. He wouldn't feature her because he came out the gate like, what was your problem? He didn't say it like this, but what was your problem with Kenya? That's enough. Oh, my next question. This is my final question, and I'm going to end this. Who got Cowboy Carter tickets? If you do, put I do in the chat. Because at first, them tickets was high as hell. But baby, me and my brother was looking at them. Was it a few days ago? Baby, them tickets didn't drop down. Them prices look like I might be, this ain't Texas, and we don't want them. Child, I might be good Cowboy Carter. And I'll let y'all know. If I do, hopefully I have enough subscribers I can go live and I can show y'all, you know. But if not, y'all just see some, follow me on Instagram, y'all just see a couple snippets. I don't never miss a Beyonce concert, baby. And honestly, I quiet as kept. I bought Renaissance probably the week before the show was here in Houston. And it was astronomical, the amount I paid for those tickets. But I was looking at floor seats for like $700, y'all. Now, I am 5'2". I cannot do the floor. I did the floor to see Drake in 2016 with my brother. And I am short. I cannot see. I like the 100 area section, like the low hundreds. So I can still see her and see the stage. I done been to every Beyonce concert, every Destiny's Child concert. I have not missed one. And I was thinking I was going to miss Cowboy Carter, given the climate that we're currently living in, those prices. But I was thinking the prices still went down, child. I got me a good old seat. And they ain't sold out yet in the NRG here in Houston. Anyway, y'all, this is Mrs. B. This is my rambling hot topics. Just stuff that's on my mind. There's something on my mind. Can somebody please tell me what's wrong? Anyway, y'all, please like. It's like I now see why I used to watch YouTube and I'd be like, why they keep saying like all the time? Damn, I'm watching your video. No, it means something. Please subscribe. I only have 31 subscribers. So y'all, I want to be able to go live. I want to be able to do more than housewife. I want to do other content. But I can't do that until I get my subs up. So subscribe and share. And that is my, just ramble, hot topics, things that were on my mind. Anyway, bye, y'all. I'm done rambling. Have a great day. Bye.